I just realized we probably need to go fight a bunch of traps. Kinda wish I could fight more. We might almost want to go back to the previous area, though I guess this is a great way to level up, the wizard, come to think of it. He is lower level. I wish he wasn't, but whatever. It's not like it matters too much. Okay. We can just hit him a bunch. There we go. And 2 gold. Yeah, so why don't we just battle everything? I mean, for the most part, it seems like all we have to do is keep the wizard alive. I don't know how much hit points he has, admittedly. So that's a bit of a concern. Well, maybe he'll level up from this. And apparently we got pen and paper, 1% extra EXP. And he's leveled up. Okay, so I want to take a look. Ooh, he really doesn't have a lot of HP. So extra spell damage, frostbite. Oh, right, he's human, so he gets 2 spells here. You're targeting adjacent enemies, afflicted with burn, chain lightning. Let's go with fireball and arcane flow. Because arcane flow boosts the damage of everything, so that's actually quite handy. Okay. So he's level 2. We've got 6 gold. Let's see what quest we have. Chest of Plenty. Fight in a ranged battle. Nearby our village lies the nearby cave, featuring the Chest of Plenty. A self-refilling treasure chest. I could definitely replace my crude wooden chest with that. The chest used to give 1 treasure per day. But since the paper knight visited, the cave things have gone horribly wrong. Dino Feeble and his bandits have taken over the cave and keep ninja looting the chest. This has slowed our adventure business and hurt the monetization of the mobile version. Please kindly escort the bandits out of the cave so we can get things back to normal. Okay. Where can we find this ninja feeble? You didn't listen at all, did you? Go fix the chest. Travel. Okay, please tell me it's 5 gold. Perfect. Mage is probably gonna get his shit kicked in. Hopefully he gets experience nonetheless. Your party's being attacked. A bunch of bandits block your way to the cave entrance. Out of the way. We came to free the Chest of Plenty. None shall pass. Oh, I know what happens next. Alright. Apparently the wizard goes first. Well, let's see. Fireball, I guess. Now, what's adjacent? Oh, everybody touching him is adjacent. Well, they're burning. And... oh, shoot, we forgot to heal. Alright. Well, not heal, but get our bits back. Let's just boost them up. That burn effect is handy. That does damage. Does kind of make the wizard a little bit meaningless. I hope he doesn't get hammered too much. Let's just keep setting them on fire for the time being. I guess I should aim for the people in the back. I wonder if oh, burn 3. It told me the status effect just for a second. It's just a scratch. Nothing but a flesh wound. Oh yeah, the burn stacks. Ooh, that is good to know. Okay, let's just keep healing. And also getting stats up. Yeah, so the mage is actually damn good. I'm glad I went with the warrior cleric originally. I guess warrior paladin wouldn't have been bad. But still. I think these 3 right now are going to be pretty much the best triumvirate party for the time being. Impressive voice acting. Man, I don't know what my voice acting is going to be like. It's always going to be a bit of a mess. But I try. So we can do... yeah, let's level up Arcane Flow a couple times. So, increase spell damage, no energy, or extra damage, burn, and energy cost +1. You know what? Let's do that for the time being, just so we can hold his own. And quests. These bandits are hilarious. I want some more. Alright, quest done. Oh, we're done? Let's see. Dungeon. Clear dungeon. To continue quest. Chest of Plenty. Okay, well, let's go down to this one. In the corner of the room, you see a deck of cards and a pile of coins atop a barrel. 4 hands have been dealt, and nobody's around. Hey, we get some treasure. Cool. Can I rest here, please? No, dungeon. Shoot. How do you rest? The floor of this chamber is covered with sleeping mats and piles of straw. Your discussion about the classification of monsters alerts the guards. Okay, so unfortunately we're out of SP, which is a bit of a problem. What's this? Darkness. Enemies get extra to initiative. Well, we could stun him. Yeah, let's stun him. Ba-bam! Screw your initiative order. I have fireballs. So yeah, now that he's got burn too, that actually works great for me. I should heal him up. Yeah, so my SP is going to be a little bit of an issue. Maybe I will be able to, Oh! No, never mind. I thought for a second the fire... Like, the fact that this guy had a torch actually boosted the fire. Oh, we get some hand wraps, which is a damage +1, which we totally want him to have. Okay, so now let's put some points into Arcane Flow. I assume if we put another point into it, we'll be good. Okay, so we could leave the dungeon. My HP ain't doing terrible, though. I just want to find a nappy chamber. This chilly room is completely empty. You hear quiet, mumbled words, and you notice that all your metal items have become scorching hot. It's a flame trap. At least the guy that can take the damage takes the damage. Okay. Whoa. My precious. We got a club. Damage threat critical. Cool. Can I interact with that? Can't. Okay. So that's exit the dungeon. Let's try here. This place is being redecorated. A group of monsters are bashing and breaking containers of various sorts here, trying to find anything valuable. Suddenly, they notice you and attack. It's just basic dudes, though. Well, it looks like I'm getting some of my SP back, which is handy. It looks like between battles, the wizard will always have some SP, so I might as well cast Fireball as much as I can. But I'm gonna have to preserve health just to heal the dwarf along the way. I think he's fine for the time being. So yeah, let's just keep fireballing these people. Seems like there's no real penalty for it. Damn, that fire is really effective. Dig in the wizard. He's fun. So, and I guess we do actually have some, like, items and stuff. As you move further into the room, at the center of the room is a deep pit covered with thick iron bars. In the pit, you find a confused person held captive. As a token of his gratitude, the captive draws the dungeon layout on your map. Further ahead, you see... Whoa, my precious! We get a hatchet. Okay, let's see, hatchet. Damage, critical weakness, but threat 2. So we got clubs. He's got a quarterstaff. We got an axe and a hatchet versus another hatchet. Okay. So nothing particularly useful. Oh, pen and paper. 1% extra HP. EXP. So that's a trinket we can put on. And we'll give him the stone for the extra... There we go. I didn't realize we had picked up trinkets there. Wow. I guess we might actually level up, which would be exactly what we need along the way here. On the floor of this room, you see several dozen small rusty darts. At the same time, you hear a click, but nothing happens. Oh, it was a trap. Cute. Okay, let's go up here. At first glance, this room seems to be empty, but it's not. You were attacked. It's just the same dudes. Oh, his SP is down. Alright, I guess we'll just have to go regular on this one. We'll cast one fireball. And we'll figure it out. I guess maybe I was just biding my time enough. Or... I don't know. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Now, I wonder about the way this game handles... I really wish I could actually, like, rest here or something. Just so I could actually use my abilities again. But yeah, we're probably going to level up before we need to... Oh, that's how he got his attributes back. He leveled up. That's why he got all of his SP back. At the center of the room, you see a crude stone table. On the table is a small wooden cup filled with what looks like sparkling water. What do? Drink it! Drinking it. Oh, drinking from it, you feel your bodies mending. And then there's more. A treasure! We get a staff. +3 damage. Hey! Do I want to do that? Yeah, that's probably useful. So he's got damage. Yeah. I'm gonna give the dwarf the torch. Maybe he can actually do Bernie stuff. That'd be useful. Okay. Well, back to the dungeon. I guess we can descend. In the corner of this otherwise empty room, you see a crude ladder. You decide to move to the next floor. You step into this room only to notice that the floor of the room is a huge pool of slime. The slime has rock-like texture. It's very difficult to notice. It's a slime trap. Ooh, that really hurt. Anyway, and then there's more. The walls of this room are covered with moldy, torn tapestries. Some of the tapestries bulge out, weirdly. Suddenly, monsters hiding behind the tapestries attack. Okay, so they got rage. That's a concern. Does that mean they can't... What's... Rage? All actions but basic attack are disabled. Recovery, mind roll. Okay, well, he doesn't have enough anyway. Yeah, hopefully they mostly go for the dwarf for the time being. So he can't do anything for the time being except for just wallop people. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Team heal! And that gets me some of my SP back. We'll probably also level up sometime soon. Maybe not after this battle, but maybe the one after that. We're getting real close. Okay, next up. This dungeon is a lot larger than I thought it was going to be. On the end of the wall, you see a seashell-shaped fountain with magic symbols engraved on it. The water seems fresh and clear. What do? Drink it. The water has a sweet taste that invites you to drink more and more. After a while, you become a little drowsy. Oh, there goes all my SP. Well, whatever. We'll be getting it back soon enough, but that does mean we're in a bit... I'm not going to say dire straits for the time being, but still. In the corner of the room, notice a skeleton wearing a rimmed leather hat. The skeleton is holding a purse tightly in its grasp. Hey, we get treasure. And guess we don't get the leather hat. That's a shame. Okay. On the floor of this room, you see several dozen rusty darts. Okay, it's the same thing. So this is a randomly generated dungeon. Not bad. I like it a lot, actually. There's a sturdy chest in the room, and you can find no key. Well, failed roll. You couldn't force it open. Better luck next time. As you move further into the room, at the center of this room is a deep pit covered with... Okay, we get a captive, which apparently pulls some enemies to me. I thought it was going to be the same thing, so I skipped past it. Turns out it was incorrect. Okay, so we have no SP. I guess we'll just wallop them. Let's do a purge. Might as well. Heals us up. And get some SP to everybody else, though doubtful we're actually going to get anything from it. Yeah, hopefully there's better SP. Is it even SP? Energy, whatever. I call it SP just because. Okay, on the floor of this room there's a horseshoe and a pile of shiny gems. As you pick up the biggest gem, the horseshoe starts to look strangely attractive, but you can't quite tell why. So we get 2 redstones and some health. Okay, so let's keep throwing points into Arcane Flow for him. Yep, extra spell damage and energy +2. So, spell damage +4 and 2 energy per turn. That means more fireballs. Yeah! Okay. Let's go in the small room. The former use of this room is hard to determine. Now it's filled with trash, waste, and bones. The floor of this chamber is covered with sleeping mats and piles of straw. Your discussion about the classification of monsters alerts the guards. It's just the same 2 thieves every single time. Also darkness. Well, let's just wail on him, I guess. Yeah, so we'll get the main party members level up. I will probably just save their SP for the boss battle, because I would assume we're getting real close. And I'd rather burninate that countryside instead of, squandering it early. Okay, should be good. They didn't level up from that. One more battle, hopefully we get one more. You see a dapper rogue sitting atop a chest. Ninja Feeble, I presume. We have come to put a stop to your greedy ways.
I don't know why any ninjas... I don't know any ninjas, and you have it all wrong. The Paper Knight converted this chest to 2nd edition rules. Now, we 1st edition characters are unable to even see the loot.
There's no loot here. Go wait somewhere else.
I may not be able to loot the chest, but I can take your stuff.
Are you serious? You seemed like a nice guy, and then you had to go and ruin it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got these guys, and we don't have any SP, so I guess we're pretty much at the mercy of just hitting them a bunch. Alright, well, as long as Feeble himself... Ooh. That actually hurt some. Well, fireballs. I'm just gonna keep fireballing Feeble. We're gonna try and stack as much burn damage as possible before we take, too much damage. Perfect. Okay. At least his, like, minions are not particularly dangerous. He, on the other hand, actually is kind of a concern. Okay. Well, let's just keep burning him. Because, yeah, we don't have anything. Not even a way of resting. Let's take out that dude. And... you know, I'm just gonna shield action. Ah, shoot, he's going for the cleric. Yeah, I thought as much. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive this or not, so we're just gonna wail on him as hard as we can. I think between us and the fire damage, we're okay. Ooh, the mage is not looking good. And, yeah, he's Dunsky. Got him. Barely, but got him. Alright. Enemy quantity bonus, and small shield. Hey, handy. I expected more from a ninja. Go to Spawn Point Village and continue the quest. Okay, let's close this for the time being. So he leveled up. Let's put another point into Riposte, because it's mad useful. Let's see. I'm gonna keep putting points into Arcane Flow for the time being. Sustainable fireballs, plus bonus damage is really useful. Sure, we lose the burn, but still. And more points into Radiance. Seeing as all the other ones not particularly useful. So, what's in this last room while we're here? You're surprised by a flurry of small bats flapping out of this room. The floor is covered with a considerable amount of guano. You step into the room, and a hatch opens under you. That's classic. Well, alright, pit trap. Hurts a little. Alright, and anything else here? The answer is no. Dungeon Delver. Back to Spawn Point Village, which also costs money. Hilarious. Okay, first and foremost, investigate. We're the worst at this. There we go, got it. So we got enchantment gone wrong. You encounter an enchantress who managed to ruin a perfectly good pillow with a sleep preventing spell. As she can't imagine any use for it, you are happy to take it. Alright, is this just immune to stun? Yeah, that's handy. Actually. Let's see, so we got a lot of junk that I could actually start selling. Useful enough. Anyway, good to see you again, adventurers. Is the problem finally solved? The bandits are gone, but the chest is forever lost to first edition characters. Oh boy, this is the end of Paperos as we know it. The Paper Knight will tear it apart, one chest at a time. Sounds epic. Where's our reward? You got the chest, didn't you? I had a new button for you. Now you can store the items you don't want to carry around in the stash. It can also be accessed from every town. Also, if your bags ever get full, the items are transferred to the stash automagically. Yeah, somebody else uses that word. I say it every once in a while. Anyway, quest done. We got stuff. Yay! So first and foremost, let's rest. Okay. Now let's go shopping. Let's sell the hatchets. They're barely worth any money, but I got a couple of them. So that's useful, actually. What are these? Crafting ingredient. Oh, well, we'll figure that out for later. Don't need the redstone that much. So I could get another party member. That's actually a pretty attractive prospect for the time being. So why don't we do a... Let's see. We're gonna do cheerleader. Hunter. God, that's horrifying looking. But I think we're gonna have to do that, because we can put points into, Peppered Arrow, Ambush. Oh, not Hunter, Thief. There we go. That is still horrifying looking. Because, yeah, they're stealth. Automatically take the shield action when you're attacked. So that combos with Cheerleader particularly well, which gives health and energy to the party pretty much whenever the thief is attacked. I think. I hope. Anyway, and if that doesn't work that way, then I'm just going to be kind of sad. Anyway, add for money. Am I late? I was busy blogging about something or other. Okay, well, that's a character. Let's go shopping. So, honestly, I feel like Okay, those are two-handed weapons. These are all two-handed weapons. So he's already got the axe. That's wound 2. Could actually be kind of useful. Bow, threat, can attack back row. Reduce damage. Well, we'll give him sword and board, I think, for the time being. Unless we give him the great sword. It's two-handed. Yeah, you know what? Let's buy the great sword. Let's give him the great sword. Let's go back to the thief. Elf thief can have that stuff. Actually, we'll throw that on for the time being. Okay, and we'll get more armor. Really should actually look into getting some armor along the way here. Oh well. I mean, we could try selling some of these like apples. Actually, they're not bad money. There we go. So we can at the very least get some light armor. Not for the mage, obviously. Probably for the elf thief. Elf thief's going to be taking some extra damage here. Okay, cool. So let's take a look at things for a second. Threat. 23%, 11%, 9%, 57%. So yeah, we want to buff up this guy's threat even more if I can. Because that'd be useful. And I just realized I'm out of money again. Well, let's go beat up some more of these things, I guess. I gotta stop spending so much cash. Then again, fireball. That proximity damage is handy. It really is. Okay, ooh, this episode's gone on for quite a long time. And unfortunately, my voice is getting tired. So, I think let's actually just complete this... Why even bother with that? I think we'll just complete this battle and call it a night. This game is fun, though. I like it. It's simple. It reminds me a lot of Chroma Squad. And go figure, I believe it's made by the same people, and that's a very good thing. So, hey, we got a loincloth. Throw it on the creepy-looking elf chick. I really wish you could actually, you know, customize the characters a little bit more. Or select what they look like. I don't know, it's just weird looking. I like the dwarf, though. Dwarf looks awesome. So, I think with this, we've hit a pretty good stopping point. So, before we get into anything more, I will see you guys in the next episode of Knights of Pen and Paper 2. And as always, thanks for watching.